Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Fantasy Sports Wrap. Michael Potter,
Deron, Phillip.
Darren. It's Sunday night. All the games are done now, and we had some movement going on this week. And your East, as the commissioner of the East, I know that you're not happy with how your team went. I'm not really crazy about my tie this week, but the East finally gets the victory, 3-1-1
East rally
against the West.
Yeah,
and a
we had
couple of
an 8-2 and a
blowouts.
10-0.
Yeah, a couple of blowouts.
Gee.
Congratulations to Schuff, a 10-0. Second skunk in a row, right? Second week. We had a skunk of the Mounties last week. Sorry.
Mounties got skunked last week by Pride.
Sorry, McKenzie, for putting that out there. And Pride goes 8-2.
Yeah.
Oh, what were we saying?
Mounties had a good bounce back this week, though.
Who'd they
He
play?
bounced back just fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he beat you, what, 7-3?
Yeah.
I tied Team Britain, and then Baracho got a win, 6-3-1 over Phoenix Tower. So the top two teams in the West went down. Pride now has 18 wins in the last 2 weeks. I mean, that's like
That's unreal.
that's scary. Like, you look
It
at the
is.
numbers he put up. I mean, Dale had a 10-0, but if we were going to call a buzzsaw of the week, it would have to be Pride. 51 runs, 20 homers, 52 RBI, and hit 306. Are you kidding me? I don't know.
I have to say that's the buzzsaw. I know. You might hear from Dale on that, but I mean, that's crazy. Those are crazy numbers.
Well, he would have beat everybody. He would have beat everybody except for in stolen bases. He wouldn't have beat everybody. But average, everything else, he would have won 4-1 against the league. In that he would have won strikeouts. He would have won wins against everybody. The 2.916 ERA would have beat about 5 teams. So yeah, I think Pride's a buzzsaw, man. 51, 20, and 52 with 5 steals and 306. That's unbelievable.
Yeah. That's against a good Docs and Jocks team right there.
Yeah.
And they put up decent numbers, but not typical for what they've been doing. So,
well, you look though. I mean, their 5 wins was second best in the league. The only guy better was Pride. They had 7 saves, which would have beat everybody but me and you, and Slammers. Would have beat me and would have beat you.
I only had 5 saves. Yeah.
Yeah, Slammers the only team they wouldn't have beat, and me. So yeah, so Docs and Jocks didn't have a horrible week.
No.
But Pride But let me tell you this, Darren. Pride had 3 guys hit 4 home runs: Duda, Frazier, and McCann. And you expect it from Frazier. That's been a great pick by him. But Duda and McCann had 4 homers, and McCann had 8 RBI on the week.
It sounds more like a law firm. Duda, Frazier, and McCann.
If your fantasy team is not playing well, and you have a lawsuit against...
You want to call Duda, Frazier, and McCann for your home run needs.
Well, and Keuchel and Sale had 26 strikeouts of his 74.
Yeah.
Duda, Frazier, McCann, Keuchel, and Sale. They just added 2 partners. That's a new law firm. But then Mounties over you. He had Donaldson. Is it Josh Donaldson?
Yeah, he had 6 home runs this week. I had a flashback to Agon the first week when I played you because he hit, I think, 7 against me.
7. He hasn't hit 1 since, but yeah, 7. No, he's hit like 4 since or something.
I
Dude,
think he's only like 3 or something.
Donaldson had 6 of the 13 total home runs for Mounties, and he had 11 of his 48 runs and 11 of his 39 RBI. So he accounted for almost 50% of his home runs and close to 30% of everything else. One guy.
And he hit a cool 440.
A wrecking crew.
11 for 25.
I want to play Mounties next week. I don't want to play Pride next week, but I do have to play him.
What did I? Well, I wouldn't be too afraid of Pride, man. You think they're going to put up the same week they did this week? No way.
No, but what did he do the week before though? He went 8-2 and had some big numbers, didn't he? Pride last week 41, 9, 39. No, his numbers. No, that was the week Mounties did nothing, and he went.
Yeah.
Did he
Mounties hit 2 home runs last week.
Yeah. So he had a 10-0 and then an 8-2. Yeah, so you're right. I got nothing to worry about. I'll take Pride.
What did I tell you at the beginning of the week, though? I said,
down a notch.
I don't want to play a team coming off an 0-10. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the position I was in. And he came out and hit 13 home runs this week. So,
isn't it funny we talk about them like they know they're coming off an 0-10, these guys? It's kind of odd. They almost seem like they do. Like you traded Stanton and he hit a couple home runs.
At least he hit him for me.
That's
Didn't
a good
matter.
point. That's a good point.
You know.
Good point. Well, I think it's going to be Pride, Slammers, Britain, Bandits, and Racers in that order in the East right now. Tower, Docs and Jocks, Loopers, Mounties, and Domaraski in the West. 6 teams over 40 wins. 4 in the West. But the East made a nice little comeback, man. Nice little comeback for your little Eastern Division. You got to be feeling good about that, huh? A little bit?
Oh, yeah, I feel great. I am just jacked out of my mind.
Hey, you got to tell everybody. I came over to your house and something happened, and then we were on the phone and something happened.
There were just three situations this week that just didn't go my way at all. They totally reversed and went Mounties' way instead of my way.
Isn't that awesome? You were sitting in your house, we're watching a game, and you're literally saying, "This is huge for my fantasy because I got that guy and he's got that guy," and we're watching it unfold. What was it at your house? It was
Felix Hernandez pitching for Mounties, and he went the distance. He was still in the game. The game was tied.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay and Seattle. They're going to the top of the 9th. I've got the Tampa Bay closer. Okay, so he comes in the game, strikes out the first 2 guys, looking good. Walks the next guy. Maybe walk the next 2 guys.
Or he hit the guy, didn't he?
Walk the guy, hit a guy.
Yeah,
Nelson Cruz comes up, and you know what's going to happen. And sure enough, 3-run shot.
Dead center field into the tank that holds all the rays.
Yeah, into the rays, the little devil ray tank. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to kill a devil ray.
You know, Seattle trots Hernandez back out there for the 9th inning.
Complete game win.
Gets the win.
And your closer gets blown up.
And he gets blown up.
3 runs on what? He gets like a hit and 2 walks, and yeah. So your closer gets blown up.
Yeah.
So I was there, and I felt bad about it, but it was very funny. And then we're talking on the phone late the other night, and San Diego is going into. You had the matchup. I'm going to go Shields and Lariana, and I'm going to see if I can get one of those guys to get a win and take it away.
Okay, they end up leaving the game, and it's tied. End up getting tied. Pittsburgh had the 2-0 lead. Both guys were throwing a lot of pitches, so they each lasted 6 innings. San Diego comes back, ties it. Okay? Kimbrel, the closer for Mounties, comes in the top of the 9th inning. Pitches a clean inning. So we're going to the bottom of the 9th. I'm like going, you know what? He's going to get a win here. He's going to get a relief win. I don't need this. So San Diego loads the bases with nobody out in the bottom of the 9th. Kimbrel's on the hook for a win. Okay? Next guy up, force out at the plate. 1 out. Next guy up. Force out of the plate. 2 outs. 2 outs. Derek Norris for the Mounties comes strolling to the plate. He's 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. And what does he do? He hits a walk-off grand slam to give his guy the win, a home run, 4 RBIs, and another run. And I'm just like, this is not happening for me this week. And then tonight I had 3 Pirates. I need 1 home run to tie. I got 3 Pirates. He's got 1. Who hits the home run? I'll give you one guess. Who hit the home run?
His guy.
It wasn't one of my 3 guys. It was his.
How did you do offensively today, Deron?
5 for 50 with 1 run and 2 steals.
That's so bad. 1 run.
And one of the guy that scored my only run and they got 1 of my steals, he's gone tonight. He's been traded.
Mookie Betts is part of your trade. You can't make this stuff up, dude.
No, you can't. This is the craziest.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking today as you're looking at your stats and they're just all zeros? Like that doesn't happen. It's a fantasy team. Somebody gets hot.
Not only does it happen for 1 day, it's happened for 3 straight days. Do you know what I hit yesterday?
What?
095.
You hit worse yesterday than today.
I hit 4 hits, and you know who got 2 of them?
No.
The other guy that I traded.
Stanton. Oh, jeez, I knocked my microphone over. Wait a minute, let me look at yesterday.
Look at yesterday. You're going to love it.
Stanton got 2 of your 4 hits. He got 2 of your 4 runs. He got 2 of your 3 home runs and 2 of your 4 runs.
2 of my 4 RBIs. And he's gone.
Oh my goodness, Darren. What did you? So your team actually, you're going in the clubhouse after the game and going, you hit 100. They're like, Coach, we only hit 95 yesterday. We hit better.
We're improved.
And that was the last game. I mean, the trade went through today, right? So that's it. That's it.
Yeah, those guys are gone, and I've got Scherzer now, and I got Morales, and I got to try to figure out how I'm going to beat Team Britain this week, and. It's weird. The scheduling's kind of weird because I just played them like 3 weeks ago.
Did you really?
And they beat me 6-4. Yeah, remember?
Yeah, that is.
That was them.
You're just like, I can't believe
that's nothing compared to how I feel now.
Didn't you play Domorowski last week? And you're like, I can't believe I'm not going to beat these guys. What did you go with them last week?
What's that?
Didn't you play Domorowski last week or the week before or something like that?
Yeah, I played them last week, and of course they fought tooth and nail, and they don't even know that they did. Because they don't look at their team.
I let them know. I text them what another team's doing.
And then what happens this week? They come out and just do absolutely nothing and get swept by Schuff.
Wow, look what Kendrys Morales did last week. He hit 333, but no runs, no homers. He's going to fit in perfectly with your team.
I love it.
He doesn't drive.
He's going to be great.
He doesn't drive anybody in.
Well, he sat basically 3 games or 2 games. He sat over the weekend because they were playing in Chicago against the Cubs. So
Scherzer threw 7 innings and struck out 13, a 0 ERA, a .86 WHIP. Dude, it's gonna work out. You're gonna be fine.
I'm not seeing it. I'm telling you.
Oh man. Well, hey, the only thing that bummed me out this week was I got all these guys that are hurt. I got a guy playing with a bum finger, Abreu, for 2 weeks, and they decide to x-ray it today because it's a little puffed up, and he sits out 2 days. I lose Tulowitzki, rest twice this week because Walt Weiss is a horrible manager. And then there was one other guy sat for no reason. I think Phillips sat for a while. That's what kills me because I don't have enough guys. I've got a bunch of outfielders. I don't have anybody else to throw in there. So when these guys sit, I gotta make some trades and get somebody who plays like multiple positions or something.
But see, it didn't hurt you though. Really, it didn't.
No, offensively, you're right. No, you're right. Offensively, it didn't hurt me.
I mean, how many times have we seen teams? Well, last week, Domorowski, a case in point. They got 3 or 4 guys in their lineup that aren't even playing. And of course, they didn't match me offensively, but
maybe that's the trick. Maybe just leave your guys in the lineup whether they play or not. Leave.
I'm gonna clear I'm just gonna go all bench players. I'll probably hit better than I did with anybody in there. I mean, only, sheesh, 100? Come on, you guys.
No, my favorite is the 095 when Stan. if you had the trade had gone down that day, you would have had like 2 runs, 1 homer, and 2 RBI to hit
2 hits. I would have had 2 hits.
Oh, that'd have been bad.
2 hits all day.
It would have been bad.
It was bad enough. I mean, it's inexplicable, really. I don't know. This is kind of the worst results I've had ever.
Well, I don't know. Schuff and Pride are feeling pretty good about themselves. Pride 18 wins in the last 2 weeks. Schuff comes back with a 10-0 shellacking. Yep. Next week, let's see. I've got Pride. I'm never really nervous about a matchup. I'm a little nervous about that one. I'm hoping he's like topped off here.
You're going to catch him on a down.
I hope so.
Trend, I think.
You got Britain.
Yeah, you will.
You got Britain. That'll be good. That'll be some good chirping back and forth on that one.
She's got to be feeling pretty good about herself because I know early on in the week, she posted that picture of herself. She looked like she was on death's doorstep, and she got a tie out of it. She's got to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah. She should be happy about it because I'm a really good team. To tie me is something, Kim. Phoenix Tower and Docs and Jocks, Bandits and Slammers. That'll be a good one to keep an eye on, and then Domorowski and Mounties. Yeah, that's going to be a big one. I think my matchup with Pride, if I don't slow him down, he's going to take a big lead. Bandits and Slammers is a good, interdivisional matchup. They're all interdivisional except for mine with Pride. So should be a good week, Darren.
Yeah. Should be.
All right, man. Cool. Let's get out there, get after him. Hopefully, you'll have a better week than you had last week.
I'm hoping to hit $150 tomorrow, man. Let's just improve.
You got to bench a bunch of guys. Send a message. Just start 3 guys. Send a message.
Yeah.
Who runs this team?
I sent a message with the trade, and look what they're doing to me. Mutiny.
Like, you want to trade Giancarlo, buddy? That's fine. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still looking for a stud pitcher out there, so let me know the offers. I would take Cole, Lariano, or Scherzer. So
okay, give me a call at the end of the week. I'm sure I'll be on the ledge on my roof of my house. Ready
Oh
to deal.
my gosh. 095. That's awesome. All right, guys. Have a good week. Thanks, Darren. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right. Bye.